and welcome. My name is Charyl, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today for this fun little plank ladder flow. So, this flow is designed to create some heat and build strength within your core, remembering that your core is from your shoulders to your pelvis, front, side, and back. So, we will be moving the spine in multiple directions. This is great as a standalone sequence, just as a regular flow, or you can add it as core work at the end of your strength training workout. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it. Come to a standing position at the back of your mat or whatever space you happen to be in. And before we get started, really take a moment to get your mind and your body in agreement to the thing that you're about to do. So just take a nice cleansing breath, but stand firmly on your feet from your thighs, tailbone reaching down towards the ground. Stack your shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders. And take a breath. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. Good. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Come to your extended mountain. And just pause here for a moment. Really reach through the side body, reach up through the shoulders, find space there, and really ground down through your feet. And on your next exhale, bring your elbows towards your rib cage. So bend your elbows, but send your sternum up and back and up and back. Squeeze your glutes a bit and take a little bit of a back bend and only go as far as your body is really willing to go without hurting yourself. And then come right back up to that extended mountain. Pause here. Use your next exhale. Keep your pelvis forward as you twist your torso over to the right. Send the arms out east and west. And then come right back through center as you inhale. Use the exhale, twist to the left. Try to keep the hips square. Twisting from the belly button up. Come back through center. Good, and then bend your knees a lot as you swan dive and fold forward over your legs. Release the crown of your head to the floor as your hips lift up. And just pause here for a moment in a forward fold. And just take a couple of moments here to bend and straighten one knee at a time, or both knees, or whatever your body wants to do. Just opening up the hamstrings if this is your first movement of the day. And then come to stillness. Bring both legs together, either both bent or both straight. And then find a halfway lift. So plant your hands either firmly flat on the ground, TP your fingers, or place your hands on your shins. And lengthen your spine. So draw your belly in, draw your shoulder blades down your back, lengthen through the crown of your head. Don't let your head droop. Remember, your neck is part of your spine. So like someone is pulling you from the top of your head forward, finding length there. And then exhale, fold forward. Good. Root to rise, circle sweep. Come back to that extended mountain pose, grounding down through your feet, still lifting through the side body. And then shift your weight over to your left foot and come to the ball of your right foot. And then come to the toes of your right foot. Good. Lower down to the ball. And then slowly lower the heel. Do the second side. So shift your weight to your right foot, come to the ball of your left foot. And then come to the toes of your left foot. And then the ball of your left foot, and then the heel of your left foot lowers down. Good. Exhale, take your forward fold. Come back to that Uttanasana, forward fold pose, and then start to walk your hands forward, coming to a high plank. So stack your shoulders over your wrists, spread your fingers nice and wide, hug your arms in, draw your belly in. Notice if you start to sink, pull your belly in. Keep the spine nice and long. Breathe here. Notice where your mind goes if it's starting to already feel a little bit difficult. And then start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Come back to that forward fold. Good. And then root to rise. Circle sweep, arms reaching up. Good. And then exhale. Stay here. Good. Shift back to your left foot. Come to the ball of your right foot. And then pull your right thigh towards your chest. Pause here. Really stand firm on that left leg. And then straighten your right knee forward. Good. And then bend your knee. And then do it again. Straighten and bend. And straighten and hold this time for 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee, return your foot to the floor. Pause for a moment. Notice the difference between your right and your left front hip, and then shift your weight to your right foot. Come to the ball of your left foot, and then pull your left thigh towards your belly, towards your chest. Find the balance first, and then extend your left leg forward, and then bend, and kick forward, and bend, and forward one more time. Pause here and hold for 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee. Return your foot to the ground. And then hinge forward, come to your forward fold. Let's start to walk forward, come back to that plank. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Engage the core. Draw your belly in. Lengthen your spine. Good. And then bend your knees so that they just hover above the ground without touching. Take a breath. Stay for the exhale. Good. Straighten your legs. Send the heels back. And then walk your hands back. Come back to your forward fold. Lovely. Root to rise as you circle sweep. Arms reaching up. Pause here. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Pull your right thigh towards your chest. Good. Stand firm. Release your arms and interlace your fingers on the front of your thighs. Stand firmly on that left leg. Continue to lengthen through, up out of that hip. And then take your time. We're going to come into a tiny little back bend. So start to lift your chest up and then back, and up and then back as you continue to hug your thigh on your chest, and only go as far as your body's willing to go. Take your time, don't rush. Just exploring. Come back through center. Pause here, don't let go just yet. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee, and then take a little twist as you send your right arm behind you. Option to take the gaze as well. Good, come right back through center. Leave the knee lifted. See if you can let go and keep it there. Send your arm up and overhead, and then simply lower your foot back down to the ground. Pause for a moment and just check in with your right and your left side. And then we'll do the second side. So shift your weight to your right side, and then pull your left thigh towards your belly. Release your arms, interlace your fingers in the front of your shin, opposite thumb on top this time. See how interesting that feels. And then take your time. We're going to come to that back bend. Ground down through your feet, lift up out of your hip, and then slowly come up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Bring your thigh with you. Stand firmly. Up and back. If you wobble and fall out of it, that's cool. We all do. Nice. Come back through center. Good. Stay here. Don't let go just yet. You can do this. Take your right hand to the outside of your left thigh, and then take the twist. Send the left arm back. You don't have to take your gaze, but if you're up for it, go for it. Nice. Come back through center. Release your leg. See if you can stay put, arms reaching up, and then release your leg down to the floor. Lovely. Hinge forward. Find your forward fold. Walk it out. Come to your plank. Good. Pause here. Lower your knees to hover, just to hover. And then straighten your leg. And lower your right forearm down. Lower your left forearm down. Good. Start to lift your hips up as you walk your feet in towards your face. So coming to a little dolphin. So your heels will reach down towards the ground. They probably won't touch, and that's okay. And wherever you are, press your forearms firmly into the mat. So try not to have your face so close to the mat. So options, you can stay here. You can just breathe in your dolphin. You can play with dolphin push-ups, where you shift your nose towards your thumbs and then back. And you can do that as many times as you'd like. Another option is to take your right knee towards your right tricep, send it back, and then the left. And so you can go back and forth with those. If you're up for playing with a baby crow, you can do that as well. So walking it in, placing both knees on the back of your tricep, shift forward, maybe lift the toes. And wherever you are, come back to your forearm plank. Good. Right hand on the mat, left hand on the mat. Breathe in your plank. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Come right back to that forward fold. Place your left hand down, either on the block or on the floor, and then take a little twist over to the right. Send the right arm up. Nice, release your right hand down and switch. Send the left arm up, just taking a twist to the left. Wonderful. Come right back down. Find your forward fold and then root to rise. Circle sweep, arms reaching up. And stay here. Come to the ball of your right foot. And then lower your right arm down by your side and bend your right knee. Go ahead and grab your ankle of your right foot. And you can stay here and enjoy the quad stretch. If you want to play with dancer, you can do that as well. Flipping a grip, thumb on the pad of your second toe. And then take your time as you lift your chest and hinge forward. Lift the leg, lift the chest, hinge forward. So only go as far as usual, as your body is willing to go. And you can take whatever expression you like in your dancer. And then make your way right back up. Wonderful. Release your foot and bring your right arm back up. We'll do the second side. So shift to your right leg. Come to the ball of your left foot. Lower your left arm. Bend your left knee. Grab a hold of your ankle, possibly your foot. Same. So you can stay with the quad stretch. If you're up for reaching forward and finding a dancer, you can go for that as well. Good. Whatever you've chosen. Come back up, release your foot down to the ground. Come back to that extended mountain. And interlace your fingers behind your head. Lengthen through the side body. Use your next exhale. Twist to the right. Keep your pelvis facing forward. Inhale through center as you twist to the left. Come back through center. Send your arms up and overhead. Swan dive forward. Come to your forward fold. Start to walk your hands. Come to a plank. Stack the shoulders. Wonderful. Take the breath. Yeah, bend your knees to hover. Same. And then straighten. Get lower to your right forearm. Lower to your left forearm. Got walk it in. Walk it in. Walk it in. So same. You can play with whichever you want. Maybe you want to try something different. Maybe you want to play with baby crow. Maybe you want to stay in dolphin. You can take your push-ups. If you're working on pincha or you have pincha and you want to take it, you can do that here too. Maybe you want to practice some pincha kick-ups. If you are able to find balance, you can play with that. Just a little moment to explore. And then whenever you're finished playing, come back to that plank. On your forearms, right hand, left hand, pause. Good, we're coming into side plank on the right. So shift your weight over to your right. You can lower your right knee if you'd like and come to a modified plank. Sending the left arm up. You can stagger your feet or stack your feet. Let's take a couple of breaths here and explore your side plank on this side. If you want to play with legs and all that, feel free. It's your practice. Good, release your left hand to the floor and then shift to the plank on the second side. So same, you can play with whatever variation you want. Stack the feet, stagger the feet, leg shapes, tree pose, eagle leg, whatever. Do you, boo? Wherever you are, make your way back to your high plank. And then come to a downward facing dog. So walk your feet in a bit, but stay on your hands. And just take a moment here in your down dog as you find it. If it's not currently a resting posture for you, it might be. And you can always take a child's pose whenever you need it. Now, when you're ready, lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Try to keep your weight even between both hands. Press your left heel down. Push the ground away with your hands. And then square your hips back to the floor and then step your foot to the outside of your right hand. Good. And then step the back foot to the outside of your left hand. Come to a little squat. So instead of a malasana squat, looking more of like thighs parallel to the floor, reach your arms forward. You can wiggle here, you can stay here. You can pulse if you'd like and just work it, right? If you want to play with crow pose, you can do that as well. So hands come down to the floor and bringing your triceps either to the outside of the backs of your triceps. Bring the knee to the back or outside of your triceps. Words. Shift forward. If you're still learning, shifting forward and looking forward is key. And then maybe playing with lifting the feet one at a time, maybe both. Use your fingers as brakes to keep you falling. And come right back to that squat. Reaching forward. And then from here, find your malasana squat. So lowering the hips down, hands in prayer, heart center. If your heels lift, that's cool. If you're in the tight hip club, I am also in the tight hip club, so you are not alone. Yep. One more breath here. All right, and then simply lower down to a seat. So come to a seat. Send your legs straight out in front of you and sit up nice and tall. Sit in Dandasana just for a moment. Take a breath. So remove the fleshy bits. Do the thing. And then place your hands behind your hips with the fingers facing your bottom. We're going to come into a reverse plank or a tabletop. So I'll go over both, depending on how open your shoulders are and your hips and your front body. So for reverse tabletop, bring the soles of your feet flat on the floor. And then press your hands and your heels of your feet firmly into the ground. As you lift your hips up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your hips up. And maybe you get somewhat flat. So you can stay here in tabletop and breathe. If you want to go for the plank, legs are out in front of you. Roll your thighs in towards each other. Toes together, point your toes down. And the rest is the same. Lift your hips up. And breathe. And wherever you are, lower your hips back down to the ground and send your legs out in front of you if you are in the tabletop. Good. From here, reach your arms up and overhead. Good. As you exhale, you're going to fold forward, but take your right arm towards the outside of your left leg. So maybe it's the calf, the ankle. Possibly you can reach the pinky edge of your foot, and your left arm reaches behind you. Lower the arm down, teepee your fingers. Inhale, find a halfway lift, and then exhale, fold. So options again, because I'm an option queen. You can stay here and enjoy your fold. If you want a little bit more something, you can rise up and take your leg with you. If you want even more and you want to play with balance, you can lift both the back arm and the lower leg and just play. You can lift it a little bit or a lot of it. Oh, that's fun. And if your lower leg is lifted, simply return it down. If your left leg is lifted, see if you can return it down with holding onto it. So you come back to that crisscross forward fold. And then unwind as you come right back up through center, both arms up and overhead. And then we'll do the second side. So hinge forward and reach to the outside of your right hand, leg with your left hand. So wherever you reach, either your leg, your ankle, possibly the outside of your foot. Right arm reaches back. TP the fingers. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Good. The options on this side are the same. You can stay here and just enjoy this yummy stretch. You can play with lifting the right leg and lengthening the spine. So try not to round, right? Send the chest up, proud. Right, and if you want to play more of the balance and the core work, you can. Same. Ooh, one side might be more wobbly than the other. If your left leg is lifted, lower it down. See if you can stay connected to your right leg as you lower it down. And then unwind, rise back up. Good, take one more forward fold. Just straight down. Start to release. Use the breath. Don't force it. If your face is doing this, relax your face. And then just slowly start to walk yourself back up to sitting up tall. And take one more cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. And there you have it. There's our fun little plank ladder flow. I hope it was as much fun for you as it was for me. And I will see you in the next one. Namaste. If you enjoy flowing with me, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first one to know when I release a new class. For access to my full library of pose tutorials and continuously growing full-length classes, subscribe to Phoenix Fitness Yoga on Demand. Just click the link in the description to learn more. Namaste.